Hello Parhakoos, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to Parhakoos Academy. This video is about algebraic multiplication. So let's start off. Number one you need to know is कि arithmetic में we usually use the term multiplication, ठीक है? और इसको represent हम करते हैं cross से, ठीक है? For example, if we want to multiply two numbers, so we write it as 4 into 5, ठीक है? इस तरीके से हम लिखते हैं. But when it comes to algebra में multiplication term यूज होता है, लेकिन उसके साथ साथ जो सबसे ज़्यादा टर्म यूज होता है वो है प्रोडक्ट, ठीक है? So you will find the word product more often देन मल्टीप्लिकेशन. अच्छा, इसको रिप्रेजेंट मल्टीप्लिकेशन को क्रॉस से भी करते हैं, लेकिन क्योंकि क्रॉस और एक्स दे आर लाइक similar, तो usually we also represent it by the help of a dot, okay? Or in case if there's nothing present between the two variables, we consider it multiplication. Let's see. Okay, so you can represent, for example, if two numbers or variables are being multiplied together, like 4 into y into z. You can write this way. You can also write this way. Okay. और अगर इन नंबर्स के बीच में वेरिएबल्स के बीच में कुछ भी साइन नहीं है तो कंसिडर किया जाता है कि ये मल्टीप्लिकेशन है. I hope you are clear on this point. Okay, now number two thing that you need to understand is a law, which is a law of exponent. Okay, you already know what is exponent. Exponent is basically the power, right? So okay, now so the law of exponent says that if the basis of two numbers is same, the powers of their product is equal to the sum of their exponent. So इसको एक एग्जाम्पल के थ्रू समझने की कोशिश करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल हमारे पास है एक वेरिएबल है, सेम वेरिएबल, और इसकी पावर है 6 और इसकी पावर है 2, ठीक है? या एक्सपोनेंट इज 6 and 2. ओके, सो दिस लॉ सेज कि अगर दो बेसिस सेम है, these two bases are same, तो उनकी जो पावर्स हैं, जो उनके एक्सपोनेंट्स हैं या पावर्स हैं, वो ऐड हो जाते हैं. सो यही इनकी मल्टीप्लिकेशन है, सही है? सो हम इसको इस तरीके से लिख सकते हैं कि x, क्योंकि सेम बेस है, 6 + 2 and x 6 8. So this is how it is multiplied when the bases are same. Let's take one more example. For example, we have 5 और उसकी power is 2 or the same base and the power is let's say 3. So अगर हमें इसको मल्टीप्लाई करना है इन दोनों को, क्योंकि बेस सेम है, तो हम एक दफ़ा बेस लिखेंगे और इनके जो एक्सपोनेंट्स हैं उनको ऐड कर देंगे. So 2 + 3, so 5 to the power 5. Now it's practice time. So let's start off. Okay, the question is that you need to find out the product. Product matlab multiplication, right? Okay, so the first question is 2x by 3y. मतलब 2x को मल्टीप्लाई करें 3y से. So पहले हम इसको algebraic notations में लिखेंगे. By मतलब here is product. So you can either put a dot or cross 3y. अच्छा, अब आप इसको डायरेक्टली भी सॉल्व कर सकते हो बाय मल्टीप्लाइंग 2 with 3, क्योंकि ये आपस में मल्टीप्लाई हो सकते हैं. x और y आपस में मल्टीप्लाई नहीं हो सकते क्योंकि डिफरेंट वेरिएबल्स हैं, ठीक है? सो 2 and 3 को मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. सो 2.3 आप पहले अरेंज करके लिख सकते हो इसको, x.y. ओके, सो 3 into 2 is 6 xy. Okay, now let's solve this one. So we have minus 6p multiplied with 2q. Okay, here we don't have any sign, so we have plus sign. Remember, in algebra terms are directed, so they are having some sign, either plus or minus. Okay, so plus into minus, if you multiply plus into minus is minus. Okay, 6 into 2 is 6 into 2 is 6 2 is 12, 6 into 2 is 12. P, we just have one p, so pq. Now let's solve this one. Minus 2xy into minus 3z. If you are having any problem, direct solve नहीं करना आ रहा, problem हुई है, you can write it. For example, minus 2 minus 3, आप constants को अलग लिख सकते हो और variables को अलग लिख सकते हो. ठीक है? Now minus minus is plus. 3 into 2 is 6. And since all the variables are different, तो हम सिर्फ इस तरीके से इनको लिख देंगे x, y, z. Okay, now let's solve this one. Okay, we have 3a into 5a minus 5b, sorry, and into c. ठीक है? So let's first multiply all the constant terms. So your coefficients, 3 into 5 into 1. Okay, so 3 into 5 into 1 is 3 into 5 is 15, and since there is no variable similar, so हम variables को सिर्फ इसी तरीके से लिख देंगे a b c. Here we have plus, here we have minus, here we have plus. Okay, so we have plus minus minus and minus plus minus. So 15 minus 15 ABC. Now let's do this one. Here we first do the sign. Minus minus is plus. Plus minus is minus. Minus minus is plus. So the net sign would be plus. यहाँ हम बड़े टर्म का साइन नहीं देखते. Now we have p q r s. All the variables are different, so p q r s. Okay, let's do this one. Here we don't have any signs, so plus. Plus minus is minus, and minus minus is plus. So the net sign would be plus. 4 into 1 is 4, and 4 into 1 is 4. So we have 4 A, B, C. A, B, C. Now let's do this one. So we have minus minus plus, plus minus minus, right? So the net sign would be minus. 3 into 6 is 18, and 18 into 2 is, you can do it, 36. 36. And A, B, C. A, B, C. So I hope you get this. Okay, now let's solve this one. Now we are having exponents. Okay, so we have x and x same variable. So remember the law of exponent कि अगर bases same होते हैं तो powers add हो जाती हैं. So here we have same basis, so powers will be added. So we can write like this: x, which is the same base, and we can add their powers. So x to the power 5th or x to the power 5. Now let's solve this one. We have 10a squared b squared into 2ab squared. So here we have two coefficients, so 10 and 2. So you can write this way: 10 into 2. You can write similar variables together, to a squared into a and b squared into b squared. So you can write the similar variables together, right? Now it's time for multiplication. So 10 into 2 is 20. Okay, remember here we have plus sign and here we have plus sign. So plus plus is plus, so we don't need to take any tension of sign. Here we have same variables, so a If there's nothing, there's 1. So 2 plus 1. And here we have b,
2 plus 2.
right? And there's a multiplication sign here. So it can be further solved as 20 a cubed b
4.
Here we go. Okay, now let's solve this one. So we have minus 3, so we can write minus 3, minus 4, then we have x squared, this one, and x squared. We can write similar variables together, x by 5 and y cubed. Now let's solve it. Minus minus, okay, minus minus is plus. 4 into 3 is 12. We have same variables, so powers would be added, so it would be 2 plus 2. And here the same variables, same base, so 5 plus 3. So it is 12x 4 y 7. Let's do this one. So we have here plus, and here we have minus 1 and minus 1. So plus 2 minus 1 minus 1, right? And then we have a and a squared. So writing the same variables together, a squared. Then we have b squared b. Okay, so now let's solve it. Plus minus minus, minus minus is plus. 2 into 1 is 2 and 2 into 1 is 2, so it's 2, right? Here we have same base, so powers will be added. So 1 plus 1 plus 2. Here we have 1 plus 2 plus 1 here, right? So 2a4 b4. So I hope you find it useful. Have a happy learning.